Hello everyone, I am RK Expert. Let's dive into today's science. Welcome back my YouTube channel RK Finance and Investment Blueprints, where we make finance fun and easy. Hi, serious ready for your daily dose of marketing and wisdom. Let's go starts. Before continuing our next journey, here is a quick pause. Don't forget to hit the like if you enjoy this video and share your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, each everything. RK Expert Blueprints. Next, drop comments in the below your biggest takeaway for so.
Hey everyone, welcome back to RK Finance and Investment Blueprint, where we transform complex financial concepts into clear, actionable strategies for your portfolio success. I'm RK, Certified Financial Planner, here to help you build sustainable wealth and passive income streams. Today's deep dive reveals the top passive income methods that will set you up for financial freedom in 2025. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned investor, you'll walk away with step-by-step blueprints you can implement right now. Let's jump in and turn your idle cash into a reliable, automated income engine. High-yield savings and CDs. 045 445. High-yield savings accounts. Overview high-yield online savings accounts now yield as much as 4.66% APY. More than 10 times the national average savings rate of 0.41% NerdWallet. Finance smarter. These accounts are still FDIC insured up to $250,000. So your principal is still protected in full, even as your cash grows aggressively. US News. In contrast to traditional brick-and-mortar banks, online banks transfer cost savings of reduced overhead to clients in the form of these higher rates. Bank rate best providers and comparison of rates. Topping the list is Axos Bank's One Savings at 4.66% APY, followed by My Banking Direct at 4.40% and Open Bank at 4.40% APY. NerdWallet. Finance smarter bank rate. Everbank Performance Savings also is competitive at 4.30% APY with no minimum balance requirement. Reddit. Compare using tools on NerdWallet or Bankrate, as APIs may change based on Federal Reserve policy moves. NerdWallet. Finance smarter. Why now is ideal. As the Fed's signal of a rate plateau becomes clear, most banks are keeping their savings rates at record high levels through mid-2025 balance. Meanwhile, Treasury I bonds provide 3.98% composite rates, less than best online banks. So these high-yield accounts are the better short-term parking place for emergency funds or future expenses. MarketWatch short-term CDs for laddered returns, certificates of deposit, CDs, tie-up rates for fixed periods. Now, 6-month CDs pay up to 4.50% APY on Investopedia's best list, with most banks paying between 4.40% and 4.48%. Investopedia. Bankrate data shows leading 6-month CD rates at 4.40% APY with a minimum of $10,000, and direct banks such as Marcus and Texas Capital Bank at 4.41% APY bankrate. Laddering strategy. Explained. To achieve balance between yield and liquidity, divide a lump sum into a CD ladder. For example, allocate $10,000 into 5 equal installments in 3, 6, 9, 12, and 18-month CDs. This produces an average APY of approximately 4.35%, while providing one portion to mature each quarter. Trademark bankrate. As one CD matures, you can reinvest at then current rates or move money into higher paying savings if CD rates drop. Projected earnings example. Suppose you put $5,000 into a high-yield savings account at 4.66% and $5,000 into a 6-month CD at 4.50%. In 12 months, your savings account would pay you $233, and your CD ladder segment would earn you $225 for a total of $458 in essentially risk-free interest. NerdWallet. Finance smarter Investopedia action steps for viewers. Open a high-yield savings account with Axos, OpenBank, or Everbank. Divide your emergency or idle funds. 50% into a savings account, 50% into a CD ladder. Rely on Bankrate's CD Rates Tracker to roll over coming due CDs into the best rates available. Enroll in automatic APY changes, alerts to keep your yield in top shape without having to continually monitor NerdWallet. 25 edge real estate crowdfunding sites, such as Fundrise and Realty Mogul, now offer 8-12% annualized returns. Opening up large commercial and residential deals to Main Street investors, Fundrise, NerdWallet, Finance Smarter. Fundrise highlights Fundrise's leading EREIT, registered trademark and e-fund. Registered trademark portfolios produced 9.1% average annualized returns for investors over the last decade, including 2025 estimates, and are still open to non-accredited investors with a $10 minimum Fundrise. Realty Mogul features Realty Mogul provides private placements and income REITs with 7-9% yields, transparent quarterly payouts, and a $5,000 minimum for most funds. Realty Mogul, NerdWallet, Finance, Smarter Platform, Innovations for 2025. Fundrise portfolios surpassed public REITs and the S&P 500 in Q1 2025, led by Sunbelt Multifamily and Industrial Property, highlighting private market strength at current prices. Fundrise getting started. Go to fundrise.com and create a taxable account for as little as $10 or an IRA for $1,000 Fundrise. On realtymogul.com, search Income REIT or Private Placements and invest at least $5,000 Realty Mogul. Select between equity funds for greater upside or debt funds for more stable cash flow. Case study Fundrise, Investor. Jane invested $1,000 into Fundrise in January 2023, receiving $90 in dividends by December 2024, and is expected to earn $100 in 2025 based on existing fund performance. Fundrise Fintorial. Risk and diversification. Although real estate crowdfunding provides greater returns, investors must note lockup periods ranging from 3-5 years and annual management fees ranging from 0.151%, depending on the platform. Investopedia projected earnings example. Investing $5,000 in Fundrise's EREIT, registered trademark at 9.1% APY, and $5,000 in Realty Mogul's income, REIT at 8% returns, $455 and $400 respectively, for a total $855 per year passive income. Fundrise NerdWallet. Finance Smarter action steps for viewers. Sign up for Fundrise and Realty Mogul today. Invest funds based on your risk tolerance. Equity versus debt. Switch on automatic dividend reinvestment. Track quarterly performance reports to rebalance post-lockup periods. Visuals and on-screen aids. Show a pie chart comparing equity versus debt investments and a bar graph of past returns, 2015, 2025, for both sides. To reiterate, dividend growth investing. Dividend growth investing involves investing in companies that have increased their dividend annually for a minimum of 25 years. These dividend aristocrats provide you with dependable income and the potential for your investment to increase over time. These stocks on average yield around 2% in the form of dividends, which is more stable and less susceptible to swings than many other investments. Among some of the highest payers currently are Franklin Resources at 6.76%, T, Rowe Price at 5.71%, and Realty Income at 5.60%. These offer more income today. There are also dividend kings such as Johnson & Johnson and PepsiCo, which have increased their payments for more than 50 years and are thus extremely safe options. Look for companies that pay more than 2.5%, have grown their dividends by at least 6% per year over the last decade, and keep their payout ratio under 60%. This balance helps protect their ability to keep paying you. As per these rules, the best choices are Johnson & Johnson at 3.03%, PepsiCo at 2.90%, Medtronic at 3.20%, and Consolidated Edison at 3.13%. They are in stable sectors such as healthcare, consumer staples, and utilities. Should the Federal Reserve lower interest rates? Late in 2025, dividend stocks might perform even better than bonds as declines in rates tend to increase stock prices in defensive industries. To start, open an account at a major brokerage, search for dividend aristocrats or kings, set up a dividend reinvestment plan so your payouts buy more shares automatically. And every quarter, check the company's financial health and adjust value holdings. Please like this video and hit subscribe to join our community of smart, growth-focused investors. Click the bell icon so you never miss a new strategy to boost your passive income and financial freedom. Drop a comment below with your biggest takeaway or any questions and help shape future episodes. Share this video with friends and family who need simple, effective ways to grow their wealth in 2025. And let's build a community of peer-to-peer lending, peer-to-peer lending matches, individual investors and borrowers directly through websites such as Lending Club and Prosper. It circumvents banks and collects interest after discounting for defaults by borrowers and fees to platforms. Investors on Lending Club have traditionally earned net annualized returns of approximately 8 or 9%. Prosper members have enjoyed weighted average returns between 7 and 9%. This makes both sites appealing for individuals looking for robust income. To reduce risk, diversify your portfolio among a minimum of 200 individual loans. Invest up to $25 per loan. Invest in borrower grades, A, B, and C for optimal combination of safety and return. Both Lending Club and Prosper provide automated investing functionality. You can specify your loan preferences, such as grade, term length, and minimum interest rate. Then the site invests your funds automatically, so that you remain diversified without having to do so manually. Lending Club also reported in early 2025 $2 billion in fresh loan originations. They also displayed tight credit controls. Prosper's recent releases indicate healthy repayment patterns as well as solid borrower levels. This assures that both sites are still safe for investors. If you put $10,000 into 200 notes with an average net return of 8.9%, you might earn approximately $890 annually in interest before tax. To begin, open investor accounts at Lending Club and Prosper with as low as $25 per note. Turn on the Auto Invest feature and select filters for loan grades. A through C. Determine your desired monthly investment amount. Review performance reports quarterly. Use that information to refine your loan filters. This keeps you covered and maintains your returns. Digital asset royalties and NFTs. Digital asset royalties and NFTs provide a new means of generating income passively. NFTs can contain embedded royalty percentages, typically between 5 and 10%. These royalties are programmed in smart contracts, so the creators receive a portion of every resale automatically. By early 2025, creators making use of Ethereum, NFTs had earned more than $1.8 billion in royalties. Only 428 NFT collections accounted for 80% of that amount. This illustrates how lucrative yet also concentrated the market is. Royal.io allows supporters to purchase limited digital tokens tied to music rights. Owners receive royalties on both streaming revenue and resale sales. Sound.xyz provides music NFTs by way of auctions. They pay out 5 to 10% in royalties to artists and early adopters every time the NFT is resold. The global NFT market for music has a value of $3.65 billion in 2025. It is projected to increase to more than $26 billion by 2033. The growth is driven by an increase in independent artist involvement by 61% and tokenized royalty models by 38%. In order to reduce trading fees, most NFT platforms now incorporate Layer 2 blockchains, such as Polygon and Arbitrum. These networks lower transaction costs to below $1. This makes regular trades and royalty claims cheaper. To begin, create a crypto wallet, such as MetaMask, and link it to Royal.io or sound.xyz. Purchase a high-quality music NFT or limited digital asset hold, or stake the NFT to begin receiving royalties, which are paid quarterly or upon a resale occurring. If you have a portfolio of music NFTs worth $2,000 with a 7% average royalty rate, you might be able to collect about $140 a year in passive income based on trading volume. NFT investment also has its risks. The price can fluctuate by 30% in a month. Cap your NFT exposure at a maximum of 5% of your overall portfolio. Some platforms fail to pay out royalties. To prevent this use, marketplaces that implement the EIP 2981 standard to ensure royalties are applied. To act, sign up on royal.io and sound.xyz. Diversify your NFT holdings across a minimum of 10 different projects. Use Layer 2 networks to minimize costs. Monitor sales data on platforms like DappRadar to know when to sell or refinance and investment blueprint, your go-to source for clear, actionable finance strategies that stand the test of time. Comment below with which passive income method you'll implement first, and let me know how it works out for you. Check the description for links to all the platforms and tools we discussed, plus your free PDF checklist for fast implementation. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of next week's deep dive on tax-efficient retirement planning, only here on RK Finance and Investment Blueprint. Until next time, keep building your financial future, one blueprint at a time.
Hi, thanks for watching this video. If you learned something new, smash that like button and subscribe for more updates. Don't forget to share your friends and family. It's interesting topic. That's all. See you next video. Stay away, stay invested. Hope this helped. Comment your comments, questions, and everything. I will cover them in next video. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.